What is going on, IVE Warriors? It's your boy Edward V, and today we're going to talk about if building muscle is necessary for intermittent fasting. Stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? So I'm going to make this short and I'm going to make it sweet. Intermittent fasting, can it exist separately from building muscle? Does building muscle even have to be interjected into intermittent fasting for it to be effective, or for you to be able to speed up the process? The thing about intermittent fasting, and the thing that I've cared about more than anything, isn't about building muscle. And I think that there's a lot of people out there that are so fixated on someone's physique and having a physique or whatever, that's clouded a lot of people's minds when it comes to people who are actually struggling with weight loss. Weight loss and building muscle, those are two different things. You have to tackle one thing sometimes first before you move on to the next thing. And I think what my channel brings is the liberation of the freedom of being able to finally take control of something that has been so difficult for you. And if you're someone that wants to build muscle, if that's your thing, if you're building muscle, if that's what you're focused on, then this isn't really the channel for you, because this channel is more dedicated to helping those that need to lose weight. And the reason I'm bringing this up, and the reason that I'm even talking about this topic, is because a lot of people have commented to me, or a lot of people have sent me emails, sent me messages through Facebook, messages through Instagram, messages through Snapchat, telling me, hey, why don't you focus more on building muscle? Why don't you focus more on shifting your channel to building muscle? And the thing is, number one, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, obviously. It's not that big, but I have built muscle. I have retained muscle with intermittent fasting, which is important, because if you're at a high level and you have bigger muscles than I do, if you build a bigger mass of muscle, you can still retain it if you utilize these protocols, these methods that I've mentioned throughout the course of my channel. But yes, building muscle is good. Building muscles is something that, some people at a specific level, if you're skinny and you want to build muscle, I understand. And you could do that with weight training, but weight training is not as complex as they make it. The reason that I'm not as big as people that are massive is because those people that are massive, and I'm not even going to go the steroid route. I'm not even going to say that they're using steroids. What I'm going to say is that they drastically deceive you on the amount of time that it takes to get there. I've only really truly been working out, like physically working out, weight training, for about 5 to 6 years. That isn't enough for you to get to like this high level. It's based off of your genetics as well. So they'll tell you, hey, look, I got a 6-week workout program, and with this 6-week workout program, you're gonna look just like me. Or actually, you can't look like me because I'm me and you're you, but you're gonna look like the version of you that I looked as the version of me in 6 weeks is gonna be your 6 weeks. And like they try to confuse you to make you think that within 6 weeks completing a program, you're gonna look like insane. And then of course they give you those little words at the bottom where it's like, results may vary, and we don't know for sure how you're gonna look, and even if you follow this program to a T, there's no guarantee because everyone's different. And then that puts them in a loophole where you can't ever say, well, you promised me. Well, look at the fine print at the bottom. That's what they're gonna tell you. So the thing with me, the thing that I want to express is that my channel is made for people who have to find a way to lose weight when all other ways have failed them. A lot of people come to me and say, hey, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Intermittent fasting doesn't work, or intermittent fasting hasn't worked for me, or intermittent fasting is not the only thing. There's this, there's that, there's this other thing. then do that other thing. If you've used intermittent fasting and it hasn't worked for you, then do that other thing. I'm not saying not to do that. What I'm saying is, if you use that thing and that thing and that thing and none of that worked for you, and you're just like ripping your hair out because you don't understand why weight isn't coming off your body and you don't know what to do, then this is the channel for you. This is the channel that can help you. This is the new thing that you could utilize to help you. That's what this has always been about. And my focus has always been about the weight loss, and with, some information about muscle, but it's more about the weight loss. You can see there's so many channels out there. There's a plethora of channels out there that are going to teach you how to build muscle, or are going to show you their muscle techniques of building muscle and how to weight train, really get them fast, and build all your muscle mass in 6 weeks. There's a million channels about that. My channel is unique in the fact that it focuses a lot on weight loss, or fat loss specifically, because that's what people are struggling with. That's what people are struggling with more than anything. And I've been there, and I think that, to me, what was more important, yes, I wanted to have a muscle on my body, but I really wanted to lose weight. And I want to make sure that my channel is that outlet for someone to find me and say, oh man, this guy changed my life. One thing I will never forget, one thing I will always remember in my mind, is a person who posted on my Facebook maybe about, I want to say a year ago. I want to say about a year ago, maybe more. But he posted, and it literally brought me to tears, because he was telling me, hey, I couldn't do anything. I think he was from Ireland. I might be wrong. I'm so sorry, because what you wrote meant a lot to me, and it was on my comment section on YouTube. I actually took it myself and put it on my personal Facebook page because it was so powerful. But he said he couldn't walk. He couldn't walk, and like he was on his last leg in terms of doctors were telling him that he tried everything. He tried different types of weight loss programs. Nothing worked for him. Nothing. And then he saw my channel. He saw my channel and started implementing the things that I put on my channel. And he now could walk around his house. And by around his house, I mean from the outside. He walks around his house multiple times as cardio, and it changed his life. And he, from his words, he says that it saved his life. And that, to me, was amazing. To hear someone say that from hundreds, thousands of miles away, that I was able to touch them and change them, was amazing to me. And I knew that the focus isn't about building the muscle. The focus is about losing the body fat. But with that being said, you do want to build some muscle. You don't have to be an enormous, incredible, massive physique, but you do want to build some muscle, because muscle actually reallocates calories. It makes your body more metabolic. So it'll burn more fat, and it'll suck up more of the calories that come into your body when you're actually eating. So because it has to be fed, especially if you work out, you send the signals to your body to say, hey, listen, I've been working out every single day, or I've been working out 3 days a week or 4 days a week. So this is the signal. All these days that I work out is the signal that I do weight training, that you need to increase my muscle tissues. And the way to do that is by feeding it calories. So calories will go into your muscles instead of your body fat, or more will go into your muscles instead of your body fat. And then when you couple it with intermittent fasting, it enhances the loss of the body fat or the starving of the body fat cells even more. So no, this channel will not become the build the physique channel, but yes, I do believe that building muscle is beneficial. If you want to go full force with it and build a huge physique, that's up to you, but that's not really my forte. It's not about having this crazy, massive, amazing physique. It is more focused on losing the body fat that more people, I feel, struggle with than someone who is like, hey, I'm really buff, but I want to be super buffed. It's like, okay, like whatever, man. Like your thing is not as dire as someone who wants to lose weight and lose body fat. You don't have a dire, like you're at 7% body fat and you have like a huge muscle mass, but you want a massive muscle mass, and like you're in your bed crying because you don't know what to do and how to get this muscle mass that you've been dying for. Like, no. It's more important to me to make sure that these people that needs to lose this weight do lose this weight. And like I said, it is important for you to use muscle to deflect away from the calories going into your body fat. So think of it like that. Just understand that your muscles do require calories, and the more muscles you have, the more calories it requires, and that means that the allocation of the calories, a lot more of it will go to your muscles and a lot less of it will go to your body fat. So I hope this video has helped you guys. If you have any other questions to any other videos that I've had in the past, I will have one here, and my subscribe button will be right here. And of course, if you want the jump rope, it's only $16.50. Speed rope will be right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Peace out.